sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between... Pittsburgh Steelers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by their 6'5" quarterback out of North Dakota State. It's Carson Wentz.
He didn't have as many throws or plays in college as many of the quarterbacks that were coming out in the draft, but he maximized what he had. Ended up winning 2 national championships as a starting quarterback at North Dakota State.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And that continues. It'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Go. Ready? Watch the slant.
Wentz going to try and throw on third. He's got the hook up to Lee. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 42. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the gun, it's Wentz. That's caught by Hollister. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down. Now a look at the defensive starters here for the Steelers. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Hey, watch the ball.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wentz. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll get this down to the 10. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Bud Dupree, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Richard. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
The numbers for Smith-Schuster in that game last week, comfortably up over 100 yards when cruising past that number, and 2 touchdowns.
How'd you like to be the D coordinator this week? He watched that game last week, and I know his first thought was, we have to find a way to take him out of the game plan. We cannot let him do that to us.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Box it, box it, box it, box it. 44. Get in the weight room. Hey, 88, 88, 88.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Keep playing hard, fellas. Whoa! Let's get it.
Now it's Rodgers. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
44's Mike. Check, check. Hey, orbit.
Rodgers to throw once more. Washington's got it. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Check, 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 check.
We're scoreless after 1. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. Ebron with it over the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Mike Bobo.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
44 now, live. Check, check.
Rodgers again now. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Eric Ebron, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Mike, here we go. 180. 55. We got it.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind.
I got 11. I got 11. But, got to get the point. Get on the point right here.
Now Wentz on third down. And a throw there going to be incomplete. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Fielded at about the 28. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here for... First and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that. Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker.
Rush coming in, he's taken down. Joe Schobert came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people...
This is caught at the 20. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 47 yards.
You had to figure they'd take a shot downfield on 3rd and long, so the old cliche came into mind right away for me. Who wants it more? You always hear about receivers, hear about their hands, their moves, their speed. How about the positioning and the desire to go get that one out of the air?
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. So a failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
26. 44.
And again, it's Rodgers. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Le'Veon Bell. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And man, Charles, talk about singing something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it.
A touchdown, Jaguars! Leonard Fournette, an 80-yard touchdown, as they are now on the board here in the first half. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So we got man. Jump out.
Rodgers now on first down. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver out of the backfield was Jalen Samuels. And that'll bring up second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. The Steelers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey, take 26.
Hey, Echo. 44.
All day, just like that. Just right.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Here's Rodgers to throw. Flush to his right. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, he's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
44's Mike. Check. Hey, 88. 44's to Mike. 44's to Mike.
Working on the gun. Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air. That allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And a reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Now Wentz.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 78 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, we'll see if they can regroup and get going again.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Bring it. Bring it. Boom, boom. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Smooth. Keep it up, guys.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Push him back. 44. Mike, 44. It's our field. Hey, wahoo. Hey, it's our house.
To throw is Rodgers. They throw again. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Rodgers now to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally. Now a draw play. This is Bell. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes, just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football.
That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Wentz now to throw. Completes it to Lee. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Lee. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. 27 yards there, a first down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Bravo!
To throw is Rodgers. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Jags grab it, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Waiting!
Fournette, a 1st down carry. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Waiting!
Check, tight right. Slow out there, check out.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz, incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Wentz now on 1st down. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DJ Shark. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Here's Rodgers. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a 1st down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, take 26. Hey, try 7.
I'm coming after you.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers caught here by Bell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Check 31.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Back north. Hey, Haywood. Plant.
Mike, 44. Hey, let's get this.
Hey, 88. Here we go.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Here we go, Second
and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Wentz. They'll find his running back here, Richard. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. That's caught by Hollister. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way. Take some time off.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Aaron Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you got to get plenty of contributors.
And now it's blocked. And the Jags get him. It's a foot race. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Wentz. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Wentz now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Wentz. Short pass to the tight end, Hollister. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Did you have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, Charlie.
44's Mike. 44's Mike. Check. I'm here.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. Giving 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Naeem Hines, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Good now, block.
And oh, it's blocked. And the Jags get it. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there's a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now? Much more of a field goal attempt, and the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
they get 2 points.
They can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now Wentz. That one complete. He finds Shark. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Everyone got 4 down.
On the draw, Richard. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 4 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
55. Touchdown, defense.
At their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Wentz over the middle, hauled in by Shark. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. This is Richard, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz. DJ Chark, the intended target. And now it's 3rd down. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Working from the gun. Wentz. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete.
We're good.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. Fifth catch of the game for... And this is caught by Lee. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marquise Lee, his fourth touchdown on the year.
Is under review.
The lefty Tavecchio now to add the extra point. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. The Steelers get it. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. Before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it was really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys just spend a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers looking to throw. Open man right side of Smith-Schuster complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
319.
You better be afraid of me. You better.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete. It's Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
That is today's NFL, isn't it? If you're going to be a running back in this league, you've got to be complete to stay on the field, at least for those 3 downs we talk about. Got to be able to catch it, which he's doing quite well in this one. 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, a little unconventional. He hasn't been able to cross the goal line as a runner, but as you say, twice as a receiver. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here. We'll do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. To throw, it's Wentz. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. Wentz going to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
That's trash. That's trash.
One final try now for Wentz. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Pittsburgh, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head